The mainland of Florida all the way down to this tiny little island of Key West. Now the island of Key West is about 4 miles long and 2 miles wide. And we just brought you 6 miles out into the Atlantic Ocean. So technically speaking, you guys are 116 miles out into the Atlantic Ocean, which is a little weird because it is not deep at all. We brought you to a part of the Florida Reef Tract known as the Eastern Dry Rocks. Now, it can be up to 20 feet deep at sand bottom. Sometimes those coral heads on average are only about 8 feet below the boat, so not deep at all. The deepest part of our trip was all the way back in the harbor where it was about 40 feet deep. Now if we go past the reef, it drops off pretty quickly, about 100 feet a mile, getting as deep as 6,000 feet. Now if we went another 84 miles south, where would we be? Cuba, that is correct. Sorry to disappoint you guys, we're not going to go to Cuba today. We do not have permission. And that would extend our boat ride by several more hours. But funny enough, you guys should know you're all closer to Cuba right now than you are to Walmart. Yeah, closest Walmart's all the way back in Homestead. Now the Florida Reef Tract is the 3rd largest living barrier reef in the world. It is the only living barrier reef in North America. It runs about 240 miles. It starts all the way up at Key Biscayne, and it runs out to the Dry Tortugas that Zach was telling you about earlier. It consists of 6,000 individual reef traps, and they estimate it to be upwards of almost 10,000 years old. Now I'm guessing that you guys know where the largest reef in the world is, right? Australia, the Great Barrier Reef, that is correct. And it is great. It is 6 times the size of this reef at over 1,400 miles long. That reef has over 600